Core.
Hold on, no.
I feel like I'm just. It's okay, man. We're gonna have to sync it and post anyway later. Hit record. Hit re. Hit re. No, yours is too high now.
All right. You ready?
I already started.
You already started?
Yeah, this is the prologue. The preface.
All right. We gotta clap. All right. 3, 2, 1.
I think I snapped like a little second.
All right, it's all good. We're on the same page as long as we just clapped. All right. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, me too. My heart kind of wore off a little bit. Slightly. But I think that's a good thing. You know?
Kinda. We'll see where this goes. But hey, how was your day though?
It was cool, man. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. You know, shit kind of went how it was supposed to go. How I knew it could have gone. So,
true.
You know, it wasn't really like anything crazy. But I will say this. I'm ready to move on with my life to the next stage.
As in everyone.
I'm more than prepared, mentally and physically, to just get the fuck.
I would say the same, man. I'm there. My day was not my typical, but it was an interesting day. I had to drop my cousins back off because they came with me to my mom's. So, yep, did that. Went grocery shopping, came back here. Now we're doing this. And I just got some shit coming up, and we gonna see how things play out.
What shit?
It's shit. It's personal shit, man. And I'll just
Oh,
let you know.
I thought you were talking about like regarding like stuff.
Oh no. But other than that, everything's been going well with me. I'm feeling good today. Been feeling good lately. Just inspired, just ready to just do work, just ready. Just ready. So yeah. Hold on, let me go hit that.
Come on, Kamara, get it together, Kamara. We need you out here, Kamara. You can't be going off on us.
No, exactly.
Anyways, we hear the 200 podcast.
Damn, that is a good name.
200 podcast, because hey, like you said, man.
What's 50 plus 50?
Hey, ain't that like 200?
Shout out Mr. Sean. Mr. LaShawn.
Yes, Mr. LaShawn.
That's the man right there. As well as
it was
Mr. Sean.
Oh yeah.
The man in training.
Of course. It was weird because Sean hit me up. This was like a month ago. A month and some change. Then his dad called me too.
Oh, his dad called you a month ago?
Yeah. And it was like right after Sean had like texted me. And I'm like, yo, do they have some type of affiliation going on? But he had asked me about like, he's asked me about like the Dropbox, how to use like a Dropbox or how to send a video.
Sean's dad?
Yeah. He called me.
He asked you about that?
Yeah.
He wanted to ask you about Sean.
I don't think so.
I think so. That's what parents do, man. There's no reason why he would ask you versus like his daughter.
I mean, but he wanted to ask someone who he felt was probably familiar with video.
Or maybe he saw that as like, hey, let me maybe see.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think that's how parents work, man.
Probably. But anyway, that happened. And yeah.
What's the name of the song? I always forget.
Well, this one makes us irritate 8,005.
But if you really want to be technical, it is human space eaters. Pull it up for you.
Yeah. I need that.
Yeah. send it to you right now, actually. No, I'll send it to you later. I don't want you to have it right now.
What? You think I'll play it?
No, it's alright. I don't want you to have my version.
Oh. Okay, I like your version. It's too bad you guys can't hear it too. I feel like they can't hear me too well. Well, never mind. I spoke a little
Trust
bit.
me, once I get this bad boy up and running, everything's gonna be heard. But anyway, diving in. How are you guys feeling? How's the audience feeling? Can you speak about that? You know, just put it in the comment below. Like the video, subscribe. Stay sass.
Dang, I hadn't even thought about that part. Like where this is gonna go.
I know, right?
Ooh. Too glad you guys are missing out on Kali.
Can we yeah, I know I said this already, but I didn't think she was gonna drop an album as good as she dropped. Honestly. Cause this shit is fucking fire.
No, I would say the same thing. No, I wasn't expecting this at all.
I was expecting to be disappointed. Which is a weird thing to say, but not a weird thing to say. She raised the bar kinda high, man, with the first one. But also it didn't seem like if she didn't switch the swag up, the shit would have been trash. You know?
Possibly.
But she got the brown hair, she got like the different look. I think that helped a lot.
I think that, I mean, she was experimenting a lot before coming out with this album. I feel like her process was probably damn near close to perfect. Because, like, you know how she was dropping,
how people
like,
imagine it to
she
be.
was like dropping like these like Hispanic singles and like all these like different tracks, and they were just and then like, you know, she just came out with the album. She was experimenting, and I felt like that process alone was kind of like perfect.
You mean the way she executed it, or the way she made it look?
Just the process. It's like seeing like after her first project came out, and then the anticipation of the album and everything leading up to the album release. That's what I'm saying. Like just that process. The way I'm viewing it as an outsider, it just seems like it was like damn near close to perfect, because like, you know, perfect in the sense that like, you know, the things that she was dropping before, they weren't good, but we understand, well, at least I understand that they were just experiment projects that she was testing the waters with. And then like she really applied the pressure when it came to making the album, and she like really like dialed into it and just created something, you know, really good.
Yeah, but when I listen to songs like Tyrant in the like with the whole album or after hearing the whole album, it doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
You know, when I first heard it, I wasn't really into it.
Yeah.
And then when I hear it in the context of like the whole thing, it starts to sound a little.
I like the song though. I liked it before it even got on the album, to be honest.
I mean, I thought it was okay, but I wasn't really like drawn to it, you know. But now I'll play that shit on repeat while I skate the bowl. You know, just cause. Damn, I want to go skate right now, dude.
You can't go do that right now, man.
Dog,
You gotta do the podcast, my dude.
I itch sometimes to skateboard. It's so weird. It's like strange. I would drive to PG just so I could have a quiet place to skate. Then Hamden is right down the street.
Bro, it's something that's within you. It's your passion.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. It just gets me right. Like, you know, the first time I took 2 tabs with Anthony, we didn't sleep, bro. When we linked up with you, we didn't sleep, bro. Like, my shirt was so sweaty, my undershirt. So, this is what happened.
Uh-oh, Joe's about to go into explaining his trip.
This is what happened. So we were tripping out, right?
Sit back, go.
Anthony lost his jug, his big ass jug, but I had some water, so you know we rationed that out. But we took the tabs at 11. So we started tripping like crazy, right? And then Alim started fucking with us. No, we got the tabs at 10. We started, like we took them at 10, and by 11 we were tripping.
Can I explain my part on how I went about what I did that time?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. So let me explain this. So Joe and Anthony tripped off of two tabs. I called Joe, and he didn't sound out of it at all. Everything sounded calm.
Dog, I was tripping. If you knew what I was at,
That's what I'm saying. But like for me, I'm not thinking about it at all. I just jumped into the scene with two of my friends who were just took tabs. I'm not thinking anything about it. But when I went into it, I was like, damn, all right, let me kind of play around with these dudes a little bit. So like I started to act out a little bit and just it was just funny a little bit.
Dog, if you saw what you look like from your perspective, like from our perspective, I mean, you would not. Could we even keep a straight face? I couldn't even look at you, bro. I was laughing too hard.
Alright, you guys couldn't do shit.
But afterwards, I felt so out of it. I went and got some Dunkin' Donuts because I needed some sugar, like something to zap me. And I got some coffee. And I went to the skate park and I skated for 3 hours.
With no type of real energy in your body.
No energy in my body, and I skated for 3 hours because I had to move. I had to move. I could not just sit and think, or I would have gone crazy. I would not have been okay. I literally, seriously, if I didn't have my skateboard, I would not have been okay that day. I had to go after I was done tripping, because it's tripping isn't the hard part, it's fun. You have all these epiphanies, so you think, and they're everything looks crazy and different. But at the end, it's not tripping is not slowly coming down. For the most part, when we, especially off two tabs, it was as soon as the sun came up, bam, pull the e-brake, back to reality. But my mind is still racing.
Yeah.
Physically, I feel fine, but my mind is on 1,000.
Yeah.
So I had to go skate. My shirt was so soaked with sweat from the whole night walking around fucking Greenbelt and skating for 3 hours. Then when I tried to take it off, it just melted.
Your shirt fell.
My shirt fell apart my undershirt when I tried to take it off after I was done skating. And then I just came home, got in the shower. My dad was watching some documentary on Ethiopian jazz or whatever.
Wow.
And he was like, "You want to watch this?" I was like, "No, the fuck, I do not." I'm about to go get in the shower and try to salvage whatever brain cells I have left. So I literally washed, man. It was 4th of July that morning too.
Gee.
Yeah, and I had to grill for my whole
damn, I do
family.
remember what I did.
I had to grill for my whole fucking family.
On fucking tabs. Wow.
I wasn't
What
on
a
it
story.
anymore.
Yeah, I know, but you were
I
coming.
hadn't gotten a chance to sleep for maybe an hour or so.
Yeah,
that's all I could get.
Jeez Louise.
You know what I told my dad? I told him I wanted an out-of-town trip for Chris Scott moving.
Oh.
I told him I had an out-of-town job.
But they were probably "Oh, you tired? That's fine."
Shit.
Fuck
Fuck yeah, I was tired. I was done so. And I hadn't eaten anything. We just had water and I ate donuts and shit in the morning.
God damn it. God damn it.
It was cool though. That was really the trip itself was unforgettable. I'll never forget that. Never ever.
Yeah, man, I'm not doing that shit anytime soon, my dude.
Yeah, shrooms are more chill, but that acid shit is bro. Two tabs, man, people have you right. I feel like it's an experience. It wasn't really negative though, because me and Anthony were just outside and it was summer. It wasn't really negative. We were vibing out so hard, man. Honestly, that nothing could have really fucked it up. We saw a bunch of crazies. Old Greenbelt got crazies walking around at night.
Yeah.
And those motherfuckers, whoa, holy shit.
Well, do you think they just look crazy?
No.
Nah, bro. Were you tripping?
Listen, I would tell you the conversations they was having. It was a group of high school kids with their shirts, men, with their shirts tied. You know how people used to tie their shirts to look like the girls like Britney Spears?
Oh my God.
Yo, I was like, what the fuck? Sitting at the corner, across the street from the Sunoco. Then, before that, God damn it, camera. Shit. Fuck that camera. Fuck that. And then, also, over by the lake where the softball field is, we were over there. And these three dudes, like these old, not old, middle-aged white dudes, like pretty much bums, kind of, but not really. You could tell that they have a place to stay sometimes. They had like these big ass 40s, and they were walking down, and you could tell one of like they were set up like the Three Stooges. One of them was the ringleader. He was like, God, fuck this bullshit, God damn it, what a fuck, shit, man, America, this, that, God damn it. And then the guy behind him was like his yes man, like, yeah, you right, man, yeah. And the guy in the back was just kind of on his own shit, but still fucked up, all the same.
Yeah.
And they were just walking around, and me and Anthony were just sitting on the bench, just looking at them like, what the fuck? And these guys looked at us, and they just kept on going, and kept cursing. God, you motherfucker. God damn it.
Wait, this is the day before the 4th of July.
So we started tripping at 11 p.m. on July 3rd.
Now I want to know what day it was. Was this like a Thursday, Wednesday?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it
was
lies
a
on the
Sunday,
weekend,
Monday.
right? Yeah.
It was a Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit was cool though. Honestly, it really was. Like I said, the worst part was like afterwards. The day after, that shit was rough. But I mean, it was worth it to me. I would definitely only want to do something like that during the summer though, when I have complete freedom to move, move my body. I'm not constrained to a room or something like that. Yeah, that would have been super stressful. But yeah, man. What else?
Damn, you had to save it for when you ran out of a cabin.
Yeah, shit, that would be cool this summer. That would be nice.
Yeah, so we can plan on.
We should find
We're gonna have a cabin
party.
party. Have a cabin party, and it's gonna be in the disclosed location, guys. So be on the lookout. In the disclosed location, if you're invited, you're a lucky one. If not, we're just still lucky in a different space. That would be so lit. Be on the lookout for that, guys.
A bar, yo. That would be crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then we could even sell drinks too. And set it up like a retreat. Damn! What if we really set it up like a retreat though? And it was like a 30-person retreat. 30 people? Well, that's a lot. For a weekend. Friday to Sunday. Fuck yeah. Charge everybody $12, $15, more than that, $20. For a whole retreat?
Yeah.
For 3 days, nigga, they better pay like 40.
40, yeah, okay. 40 isn't bad.
Not at all.
40
A
is-
whole
40
weekend,
isn't
nigga. 40 times 30, that's 120.
Damn, we'll have to find a
That's
bigger
1,200.
space. We'll have
That's
to-
1,200. $1,200. That's not gonna cover shit. We'll lose money doing that.
You're right. No, you're right. We'll have
We're
to
going
see.
to charge niggas like $60.
We'll see.
1,800. You think 2,000 will cover it? You lost audio?
Mayday. Mayday. Mayday, he's down.
Did it stop recording? No. I'm good. Cool.
Keep going. Shit.
What was I gonna say?
No, did you stop yours? You pause it?
No, mine is good.
No. Oh, yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Don't stop till you get enough.
That one was real too. We could charge niggas like 60
60.
for a weekend if we market it right.
We'll have to see how the space is.
I'm imagining a
Well,
big motherfucker place.
yeah. Alright.
But I don't know, 30 people is not realistic. Maybe like 10.
Bro, we don't know 30 people.
I mean, we do, but we don't know 30
We do-
people who
We don't know
want to
30
spend a
serious
weekend.
people.
Yeah.
We don't know 30 people who will be serious. The only people I can think about, like, the only people that you know, like Tula and Nick.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want them to come. No, not like that. It's just it would be a different crowd. Like I could kind of. I mean, they could mingle too between crowds, but it's more so different, I guess.
But yeah, be on the lookout, guys. Cabin party coming soon.
Probably only 10 people.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Who could you think of? Camille. Camille's fun, man.
Yeah, we can bring Camille along.
No, I'm just saying in general, her personality is very fun.
Yeah, we're about to bring Camille on to the podcast. Camille's gonna come and speak whenever she can, whenever she stops bullshitting.
Yeah, that's the right adjective.
It's like, no, I don't want her to get upset.
Nah, fuck that, Camille. You ain't been over here since that Royal Farms chicken. Nah, I had to too. That shit was no good. Food poisoning sucks.
Yep. And God came and he told me and he said, Ali, you're not eating that chicken. And I said, Father, damn right I ain't eating that chicken. And I ain't eat that chicken, Father. You stopped me right there in my tracks, Father. Ooh, thank you, Jesus.
We gotta
Ooh-wee.
we gotta get shampoo. Dog, I want him so bad.
Yo, if we get shampoo on this jump, dude, oh my gosh, chill out.
Wait, how are we gonna have this set up for when Andrea and Jason come?
We can spice it up. We can change the living room, however, and then we can play around with the cameras.
I'm talking about the audio.
Damn. I mean, you trying? You got any bread on you? Like, how you looking on that end?
Shit, I ain't got it.
These weren't expensive. Like these two were. One alone is like $12 or $15.
That's it?
Yep.
Nigga, you asked if I had some bread on me.
I mean,
I was expecting like, $100.
Nah, these weren't 100 at all. I got these for like 30 something.
Together.
Off
Amazon.
Yeah, sir. Amazon Prime. I got that right there, man. Amazon Prime, I got. Amazon Prime.
Okay. I could do that.
But yeah, we can do that, and then boo that, and then we'll have to see how we'll set up the audio on ours, because that bullshit. So we'll have to really test that out before they come by, and yeah.
I mean, we could do it on the audio recorder, but that will only work for one of them.
Okay.
Because it only has one slot.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you use a jack.
Like a splitter?
Like a splitter like this.
And record it onto one track?
Yeah.
Like both of their voices?
If they're not talking on top of each other, which I doubt.
I mean, it would be on one track though. Like on one. If we use the splitter with the audio recorder, it would record it on the one track.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah?
I mean, we'll see. Alright, it's cool.
Differently. That's a man and a woman. Also, Jason, he stutters a lot, and the way he talks is like kind of erratic. I feel like it would be a pain in the ass.
All right, we'll have to see, because we haven't even figured out how to even like being able to record like 2 tracks alone, you know.
Yeah.
So we gotta figure that out before we even want to go in that direction. To be honest, I was even just thinking about sharing the mics.
Yeah, we can do that.
Like just hand it over,
the
because
audio recorder picks up really good audio.
and that too. So yeah, and the camera just died. So
Well,
it's cool. We got my baby back. My baby's back in action, guys. Last week I was talking about how it was gone, but you know we overcame that mountain. And we're going to continue our journey to greatness, you know, and you know I'm grateful to have it back. And we're just going to continue to move forward, continue to shine, baby. I love you. All right, cool. But yeah, we'll focus on that audio soon. But the mic says that I'll send you the link later. But let's dive in a little bit. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about something that that really ties into our generation and the people around us. A lot of our peers feel like they are not really.
Damn, you gotta skip this jump.
Yeah.
That jump gonna have you.
But yeah, a lot of our peers are right now dealing with not really feeling in tune with whatever they're doing. They may feel like they're out of touch or out of place in a lot of situations. So I want to dial into this. The question is, are you numb to feelings? Do you feel like you're numb to feelings, Joe? And then I'll answer right after you.
Nah, man. I would not say that at all. I would just say that I don't think people are numb to feelings. I think people just act more sensitive instead of actually feel things. Like, okay, instead of really finding something they're passionate about, they'll find something popular and then pretend to be passionate about that. You know, so I guess like it doesn't seem as genuine because it's
I
not.
understand that.
You know, I'm not really, me personally, as far as like my feelings about things I enjoy, I'm very like, I have a set, no, like I have specific things that like get me going, you know? Books, skating, what else? This is outside of like the type of work I want to do, you know?
Yeah.
What else? That's pretty much it, to be honest with you. Like good conversations. I like weed. Oh, weed, yeah. Weed for sure. I took a little break, but I don't think I'll be doing that again until I die.
You said weed, right?
Yeah, weed.
The ganja is good for your system and your mind.
And then
Ganja flows to your brain and to your heart and mind.
Skating.
Ganja
That's pretty much
is
it.
the way.
So those things generate like true feelings inside of me in a way, or they help me release them, you know, so I feel them going out. A lot of times, man, I'm the type of person that will let shit build up, so I don't like feel the thing per se. I don't feel something until it's like at max capacity and it's time for me to let it out. So if I feel mad, I'm not gonna really feel mad in the moment when something that should make you mad happen. But I'll like reflect on it later, and other things will happen that'll make me even more mad. And then it's too late, but I gotta release it. So I'll just like, that's when I feel the anger.
Okay.
You know, it's not like right in the moment, and that's not good. I need to fix that because then it's not directed in the right place. But that's besides the point. The question was,
are you numb to feelings?
Am I numb to feelings? Nah, not really. I would say I'm used to suppressing them. I don't know.
Yeah, like many.
Which is
And like you even brought up that instance where people just follow certain crowds because that's a form of suppressing who you truly are.
Yeah.
People kind of like subconsciously just kind of like gravitate to that, and that's where the thought of free thought really comes from. Are you really being able to really think for yourself, or are there things in front of you that kind of shape you to kind of be what society kind of wants you to be?
I think that's an easy question to answer. I think people make it harder because of pride and they don't want to be honest about the times when they got in their own way. So they will blame it on like their influences. But at the end of the day, I think every individual is born with a unique set of eyes and ears to take in whatever information is being sent their way and to interpret it independently, you know, however they see it. And yeah, man, like when people say stuff like, oh, this didn't go this way because of this situation or that situation, at the end of the day, man, you have complete control of your destiny. I believe that.
Yes,
you know, I do believe that. So
I believe that as well.
I don't really buy into that, like, ideology of, like, yeah, you know, I just don't buy into that. Like, if some people are who they are, so maybe some people are just born followers.
No, exactly. I believe that as well.
Maybe that's what it is, you know? And, like, you can't really fix that. You really can't.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, in a sense, yes, that does make sense. Yeah, people, I do believe in that. I will attest to that. Some people are just born to be followers. Like they're like, I'm not saying that it's meant to always have someone who's like the leader, and then like, you know, people follow upon that. But like, in reality, I mean, that's the only way things progress. That's the only way of progress. It's like someone's ahead and someone takes order, and then there has to be people who follow and help that order move forward. You know what I mean? It's like how there's presidents, there's senators, and people under him that kind of push the president. You know what I mean? So I feel like that type of structure is needed for, like, you know, progression or whatever. So yeah. So I would say yes.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like,
that's my view.
Everywhere you go, it's the same type of people, just different faces, different names. Everybody,
very true.
They're the same characters everywhere.
Yeah, I personally feel like I can kind of like identify people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and it comes from like just seeing them all the time. You start to form compartmentalize in your brain.
Like how you're able, like, this is no bashing towards anyone who has any like illness or anything like that, but like how you're able to kind of distinguish someone who has Down syndrome or someone who has like stroke or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of able to like, I'm able to see who people are.
Those are easy.
You know, not even just with personality, not even with like just with like physicality, even also personality too. I can see people who have like a similar kind of like personality, and then you could just like know from there like the type of person that they are, and then like not necessarily put them in a box, but kind of put them with people that kind of have that type of mindset that person may have too. Yeah, but me, am I numb to feelings? You know what? Honestly, I'm a selfish person. I'm a selfish motherfucker. But I feel like being selfish is definitely necessary. I'm not even saying that selfish in a negative connotation. Like, people view being selfish so negatively, and I don't think, you know, wanting to make sure that you're good on your end before moving forward and trying to help others is a bad thing, because, you know, there can be times where you want to, damn, that distracted me. Oh, fuck. Gotta fix that. But, anyway, there'll be times where you, like, you know, want to genuinely help people, and that's fine. You know, that's all good. You know, you can still be selfish and still help people. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I feel like, you know, I do take other people's feelings into consideration. This is more so pointing towards, like, how, like, a more relationship standpoint. Like, I do take others' feelings into consideration. I don't want anyone to view, like, the word selfish being negative, because it's not at all. It can be. You know, and I feel like that's all goes with action, because like at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't say I'm selfish, but I know I'm selfish. You know what I mean? Like, I just know within my personal, I like who I am as a person. Like, that's just like what it is. So yeah. So I am not completely numb to feelings. I just like to put my feelings before a lot of other people's feelings, unfortunately. But I work on it, and I'm not going to say it's something that I want to completely change, because I don't feel like I am all around a terrible person. I just feel like, you know, a lot of people structure their lives and what they want to be based off like other things, and I'm just trying to really just see how this pans out for me. So yeah, that's my view on that. I want to fix this camera though. You can go ahead and speak.
Okay. To be honest with you, I'm probably gonna have to tap out in a little bit. But as far as like what you were saying about selfish, I don't know if I describe myself as selfish. I am though, for sure. I don't know, man. It's like, what's selfish though? Like, if somebody's bothering you, that's selfish. If you don't want to spend time with them. Maybe I'm too selfish to be in like a relationship with somebody. Is that the issue, or is it really just that the people that I came in contact with were not a good fit for me? They kind of start to get a little bit on my nerves after a day or two.
Yeah. I feel like selfish in the sense of in the eyes of other people, because you
I
know what's
mean, in
crazy?
that case,
No
I'm
one, no,
selfish.
yeah.
In the eyes of other people, I'm selfish.
Okay.
But the reality is, every time somebody needs help, I help them. That's a fact.
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? It's like I'm not selfish because I'm not living the same life that you're living. Like people think that they have to put up with a lot of shit, and because I don't put up with that shit, that doesn't make me selfish. That just means I'm not a little bitch. Like I would just like handle my shit. For example, like I was saying with girls, they
Yes,
expect
sir.
more for less. Like we're not gonna be really growing by being together. We're not really compatible. So why would I enter this bullshit relationship? Why can't we just do what we've been doing? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then when you actually find somebody who's a good fit, then you work shit out with them instead of bothering me.
Did-
I don't have time for that.
As far as energy, that's an interesting concept too.
Yes,
I don't know. Maybe that's just like me being a little bit of a dickhead. But that's how I feel. At least I'm honest about it up front. I'm not one of these motherfuckers who's out here playing like as if they really, you know, saying I love you and all that crazy stuff. Nah, it's not really it.
Yep.
I don't have the energy for all that. But as far as energy, that's an interesting concept too. I'm trying to maximize my energy by redirecting it all into very specific goals. You know what I mean? It's like trying to do two things at once. You know, if you're like not focused, you're never really gonna be able to finish either task effectively. And like with work and stuff like that, that's what I've been realizing. Like, just coming home and being like, man, fuck that. I gotta do this. It's like makes whatever hours I spend on my work much more productive. But yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that internally you're satisfied with yourself. You know,
Very true.
you really have to make sure that like life is good. You know, you just gotta make sure that life is good for you. Because if everybody makes sure life is good for them, that's the only way we can learn how to coexist. People really have to learn to work together in a community to better themselves and each other at the same time. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be winners and losers. But if we ever were to achieve this utopia that people keep fighting for frivolously, then everyone would have to be willing to give up a little bit so everyone could get a little bit. And nobody's really willing to do that at the end of the day. So please stop faking it so that we can make real progress. Thank you very much. This is Joseph Woldemariam signing off. Peace.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that's it. See you later. You guys have a wonderful week. Stay beautiful. Any questions? Don't ask. Any answers? Don't tell. Peace.